All right. I was just watching a video. It's crazy the timing of everything. Watching a video of this woman that has 5 kids. Okay, I'm not taking that. Somebody left their cleats. I don't have a use for cleats because I'm old and my feet are ain't what they used to be. But she has 5 kids before 30. She's 24 with 5 kids. Now I don't have any kids. I don't have any at all. Cause it's a lot of reasons why I don't have kids. Now I'm in the church now, trying to change my life, like change certain behaviors and thoughts I have, and views I have, more to be more Christ-like. But I don't intend on having any children. I don't intend on getting married. A lot of it, like I said, I stayed for Bible study today. We had a Bible study, and we're going to have another one. I forgot what they call it. I think it's called Upper Room. We're going to have another Bible study on Friday, so I'm going to have to try to make it. I want to try to make it on Friday. But honestly, I don't want kids because even though I'm a Christian, I still have the same thoughts that I do about straight people. Like, I still believe that men and women are not intended to live with each other because we are opposites. I still believe that. I still see the logic in. I don't support people being gay, but I see the logic and wanting to date your own gender because you understand and you know your own gender versus and not the opposite gender. I'm glad I left that part because it was getting kind of weird. I'm by myself and there's all those kids there. But you understand your own gender versus the opposite gender. But we were talking about in Bible study, we were talking about resentment. Like the guy that conducted the Bible study, he said he still had resentment to his father, and I do a little bit myself. But I was telling myself that I don't have kids because I still have a little resentment towards some of the women that I was brought up with, you know. And like I said, it's I'm human. I'm not condoning, like I'm not trying to justify the feelings I still have, how I feel, but it's like this is just how this is just how I feel. But one day I'm gonna have to learn to move on. But let me just say this. I don't believe that men and women are we're meant to procreate with each other, but I just don't see the logic in living and getting married. Because all you're going to do is argue. You're going to fuss and complain of how you can't deal with this or you can't deal with that or this is that. Same-sex couples have logic and why they're together, but the thing is they can't produce. They can't procreate. You can't produce anything. So that's why God dislikes it. It's not, let me tell you, he could care less about everything else. He could care less about the fact that you, this whole trans thing too, I said it before, it promotes backwards behavior. Like if you're born a male, you can't, okay, this light is making me tired. I'm about to get back in the house, but, okay, right here. You were born a man, you can't try to pose as the other gender. Because if you try to do that, then you're just going to be, I'm getting tired now. You're just going to be more messed up. Because God will not, God will let you, he'll let you, fall into it. But back to what I was trying to say, yeah. So, in this video, I don't want kids. If that makes any sense. Now, I feel like it's my responsibility to procreate. Maybe if I ever acquire a lot of money, well, ain't no maybe. What I may do, if I ever feel like I'm about to die, or I get really old, if I get like in my 50s, I'll freeze my sperm, and I'll have someone to carry my child before I die. And that's my way of being fruitful to the earth, because everybody has to play their part in producing, procreating. But I don't want to get married. That's the only difference. I don't want to get married. I don't want to raise kids, because I don't really know the right way to do that. I really wouldn't know how to raise a family, because I don't know if what my dad did was right, and I don't know if my way of doing it will be the right way. But honestly, guys, at this point, I sort of have a little bit of resentment. Well, not resentment, but I really have like aversion to pretty much everything. Aversion is a really strong word. I don't care for really anything at this point. I really don't. Hold up, guys. Yeah, I think the more I read the Bible, the more I'm disgusted with same-sex, couples and relations, trans people. I just find it to be more an abomination the more I read the Bible. But it's I really don't care for that. I'm disgusted with myself, with my past. To be completely honest with you, I'm disgusted with myself. But it's I don't really care much for anything. But the point of this video was, I just think kids are a waste. I feel like you should have kids when you've accomplished all of your goals in life. Why have kids? Why waste your potential to raise kids when you don't have everything together, when you haven't accomplished much in life? You just work a job and you have kids that you can't support. Why do that?